Hi everybody, this is Reese Rand here. I promised this review to a particular indie author from SFF world, David K. Um, Scholes. Hopefully, I'm not getting the last your last name right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. I know it says only 18% on this. My phone just got resynchronized a while back, so I had to start over again. But I did finish it though. Just to let you know. Um, Overall, this is a short story anthology series called The Human Hunter and Other Science Fiction Stories. And The Human Hunter is like that story that's like somewhere. It's not really even in the actual beginning, but you go okay. It goes further along as you. It's like further along into the series though. But there are other science fiction stories about certain different things, time travel, dystopias and political upheaval in different areas of space. I have two particular favorites here. One of them is right here at the Time House, and this is the one where there was a house, and this individual he invited different people to go check it out, and each room represented a different uh, part of time. So like the kitchen looked like something out of the 1950s. One other bedroom was like something out of another alien world. It was pretty cool. And then of course down the road, they get to the very last room, which I'm not going to spoil it, but I thought it was a pretty cool idea. Um, there was one more that I believe that was on here too. If I were to scroll further along, um, not Bad Dreams. It's kind of down the road though, but it had oh, I can't remember what it was, but I do know. Oh, it was about the Young Old War, and that alone could have been its own series. And I found it intriguing, just how much information was tied into that. Without going into too many specifics, how much information was tied into that. And I was like, I would like to have seen a book just based off that part alone. But this is a very well written anthology series. It's only 188 pages. It's not really a lot. Like for me, I can finish a book like in 300 page novel in about 3 weeks. So this one was like a week or so. Um, but if you like short story anthology series, I think I would recommend this one. Now, granted, some stories are not as some are kind of bland. Like some of the writing, I mean, some of the endings I didn't quite get. It just kind of felt like it was just. I mean, I understand it was trying to prove a point, but I didn't fully grasp it. Maybe that's just me, you know. But I think that for the most part, if you just want a quick read, something at night, you can just scroll through to several of these and get your fix. I'm sure you'll find one of these entertaining. So, but I did promise him a review. And that's what I did. And uh, if you do, for this writer, I would say if you do write some more novels, I think this would be a great idea to to find a particular story from this particular group, and then just blow it up into something that's like 300 to 400 pages long, especially that Young Old War. I think you'll get very, very far with that. But yeah, so that's my review for this, and hopefully there'll be many more to come. Okay, all right, peace out. Now I don't know where do you take this off. How you do it? Oh.